blurry looking. Let me go live on this. I wonder why that one's, you think it's blurry because, probably because this, like it doesn't look real clear. Okay. Let's do this. I wonder if this is, oh, this needs to be higher up too. There we go. Whoa, that's really bright. It's okay. It's all good. This is good. It's like it's getting heated over here. Ah, okay. So I don't know where I'm. Okay, look what we're doing over here. We're trying two different lives. We're gonna figure this out, right? We're gonna figure this out. So I'd say bear with me, but you know how I feel about that. You don't have to bear with me. This actually looks a lot clearer, so I'm gonna try and do this. Y'all hear my music in the background? Namah Shiva. All right, so we're gonna figure this all out. But I'm really gonna be looking more up here. So I need to have this. Anyone else really good at this stuff here? Hello. More. Okay, so it says more likes can attract viewers. So if you're on this, you know I rarely ever go live, so I'm really trying to get back into doing this. So I just need for you to keep tapping your screen. I kind of feel like there should be something moving on your screen, then you just kind of chase it and keep tapping it. Then that would, yeah, there you go. Thank you. That's probably my girlfriend over there, Tanya. Everyone's gonna be like, "You got a girlfriend? What's up with that?" You know how that goes, right? I mean, people are gonna say and think all kinds of. Look at this. We have like over 300 people on a Saturday night, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You know what this week is, right? St. Patrick's Day. Right? St. Patrick's Day. So, oh, we have 2 people on my YouTube going live. I have never done this before. Should see the whole setup, and I'm not even staring at y'all. I'm so sorry. And oh, Joe, what do you know? Hey, Polly. Hey. Oh, Joe, thank you. Joe, you're from over here. And Dan, are you watching me on both right now? This is so badass. This is going to be really cool. Next thing you know, I'm going to have this whole setup in my bed. Free reading. Aw. Oh, you're a new mommy. All right. Okay, I know what you, Patricia. You want a reading? I see what you're saying there. I think that's what I'm getting from you. What I hear is I'm not very clear when I speak in relationships, not on lives. Lives, I'm okay. Hi, can you say hi back? I can. XO Days. XO Days. Hello there. I love your brown heart. That must mean maybe you like tan, right? Maybe some brown skin going on there. Where's the other live? Joe's asking me, where's the other live? I'm actually doing it on TikTok also. So, oh, you follow me on YouTube. I just started putting stuff up there, right? I really started putting more information on YouTube. Holy shit, look at that. Did y'all see that? I had shades on. You know, it's probably this selfie light. I try to get this set up while it was natural sunlight. And I was struggling, trying to figure it all out. Oh, let's go down here. Hello from Shreveport, Louisiana. You love my tattoos? Thank you. I almost said your name. Duck Dick Son, right? Love it. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. You know, this trying not to do, when I say try not to, I don't do filters at all. Oh, hello. I have another person on YouTube. We're gonna figure this out. I keep saying that probably because I feel kind of bad, like I'm splitting my attention. I don't know if anyone out there has 2 kids. I do. And when they were little, I kind of felt like I was going back and forth trying to share my love, right? And I actually didn't even need to do that. I could just be myself. So, Auntie, thank you. Like my energy, oops, covering up. Everyone on YouTube gets to see my armpit. So, just letting you know. I would say, okay, so let's talk about shaving. Let's see here. April, thank you. And over here, and over here. I actually tried something different with my hair. Hey, going Rachel. That's pretty fucking clever. Going gray. Can you see how long my hair is? I tried something different. I just put up a new TikTok trying to show off my hair, me trying to do something different. And so I was like doing some kind of mock dreads because I don't ever really fix my hair, and I was having a great time with it. So you missed my Yoga Nidra lives. Thank you. I actually did one. I did one on Tuesday. It was really good. It was a really good live. I know I need to get right back on it and do the regular thing. Cindy Levitt, you need to get Tanya in the shot. Yeah, y'all probably don't know, but I have someone over here really helping me out. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see here. She's like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. So there you go. See her over there? Ah, she hates it. She's like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. She's sitting there on my comfy little chair. She's like, I really like your furniture. My furniture is like 20 something years old. 20 years old. Thank you for the rose. Okay, so I am doing the yoga nidras again. I have been doing them. I need to go back and forth on this. I have been doing the yoga nidras again. The last one I did was only 15 minutes long, and it was like a really deep dive. And I think it felt really good. Everyone that talked about it, they felt like it was amazing. They said it was felt like they were levitating or floating. They felt free, and that's kind of the vibe I want to give you all the time. I feel like life kind of weighs you down so much that we need that kind of break from this kind of I want to say this kind of reality, but it's really not. Don't get me started on it either. It's not really a reality, right? Let's see here. Hey, King. See, King Emperor Romello. I'm not going to get this right. I wish I could just press on y'all and it would just say something, right? King. Let's see here. Going Rachel. Oh, you thought of yourself. So going Rachel, that's really brilliant. I did not think of my name. So when I was doing, when I decided to do my Instagram channel, I say Instagram channel. She's got me on this channel. When I started doing my Instagram, the Gray Badass was just gifted to me. So it wasn't, I didn't even think of anything. I wasn't even being clever. I just thought, well, why not? Why not? So I used it and it kind of just stuck. So this light is bright. Okay, here. And I appreciate everyone keep tapping. It's probably one of my favorite follower tapping away on there. I didn't know that it was such a huge deal to be tapping on your screen to get you out into the algorithm. So Polly Hannah, your name is Polly too. And so is your, what? You have a friend named Polly? I've only met 3. I've only met 3 my entire life. And one, I think I was in my 30s and she was like 80. And she's like, that is a very old name. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Oh, King Emperor Mello. Got it. Thank you for breaking that down. Yeah, there's not a lot of Pollys out there, I'm telling you right now. Those that are hanging with me on YouTube, thank you. I feel like you're like the middle child. And if anyone's ever dated a middle child, I'm not going to go there. I'm just not going to talk about that. Let's see here. What kind of questions? I know there's questions in here. There are very few of us. Let's see. Alaska here, and I have an Aunt Pauline. Oh, hey, Todd. What's the weather like there? I'm just going to like watch and just stare at you until you answer. Alice, okay, you're a middle child. How's that feel, Alice, being a middle child? A lot of people think that middle child syndrome doesn't exist, but I've really seen it just out there. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for all the hearts, Tanya. Tanya needs need to tag team some people here. Not sure if you're not sure if I was like, yeah. Am I 10,000? I get that a lot, like am I 10,000-year-old person drinking? I'm not even going to go into that because I know then all of a sudden I'll probably be banned for saying something, but a lot of young children. I'm not drinking it, or I'm 23. Well, when you get to a certain age and when people want to dump you, they kind of say that you don't act your age. I mean, that hasn't happened to me yet. Yeah, it has. I don't know how many people out there. Yeah, if you've ever been dumped, throw a bunch of hearts up there. I wish I could heart you back. Mary, I'm a middle child. Cherish. Oh yeah, okay. Cherish, do you feel it? Do you feel it? Hello, Vicky in Michigan. Oh my God, Connecticut. I feel like the whole world is right here right now. Buffalo. Hello from Buffalo, and I am one of two of the middle child. What does that mean? Does that mean like there's 6 of y'all in your family, and so there's 2 of you in the middle, that the middle child? I know some of that was 5. There were 5 of them, and there was the third child was the middle child. Definitely middle child. See here. Oh, going back and forth. You've never been dumped? Yeah. Do you just kind of like escape really fast before it actually even happens, or do you like avoid love? Because I'm going to tell you, I've known some amazing, spectacular people that have just been, it just, you know, just been done. My avatar looks good. Looks very cool. From Maine. Does anyone know where I'm at? Can y'all guess? I know y'all know. Oh, it's New Zealand. Kia ora. I think that's right. I have a learn how to speak Maori. I didn't say that right. Maori. Learn how to speak Maori. I think that's how you say it. App on my phone. From Scotland. All right. I just worked with a girl yesterday from Scotland. Gosh, this is so nice. Oh, you never been? Okay, been done. Okay, yeah, me too. I've been done. I want to say probably. I'm trying to think. Probably every relationship. Did you know that, Tanya? Almost every relationship I've ever been in. No, amen. I did divorce my husband, so we were young. So young. So middle child and Chicago. Where's that? Where are you at? Arizona, New Jersey. Oh my God. I'm going to be going to Long Island in October. And I'm going to go to Philly. And if I ate meat, I'd go and have a Philly cheesesteak, but I'll probably not get one of those. Let's see. I'm going to go to Costa Rica this summer. It's going to be all the place. Let's see here. What's out of my nose? It's actually from, I'm so glad you asked. So this new piece is from Tawapa. So they have the most amazing jewelry. I used to wear the small lotus septum. This is actually a clicker, so you can take it in and out. And I love this. So yeah, I'm going to get better on my YouTube lives because I've got no one on there, but it's okay. My YouTube live right now is in the friend zone. It's kind of just hanging out. It's available. It's available when I need it. Too bad this one won't buy my drinks, but you know how that goes. So from UK, hello, Kate. Kate, is that your real last name, Hunter? What's up, baby? Black Magic Film Dude. What that is a very creative name, and it gets right to the point, right? Thank you, Kate. Gets right to the point. We know exactly who you are, okay? What you're made of, and what you like, right? So I love it. Black Magic Film Dude. All right. My love for Miko. I love that. There's no way you're 50. I know I'm not. I'm not 50. I'm 51. Turned 51 this year in January. So I'm an Aquarius child. Blessings from Trinidad. Wow. I feel like I can relate to everybody that's been popping on here. I had a best friend from Trinidad when I went to school. I lived in Hollywood, Florida, and I went to Hollywood Hills High School. And one of my really good friends was from Trinidad. She had amazing, oh my God, her hair was just so long and thick. And I remember I was always kind of like a good child, even though I was living with my aunt at the time. I was a really good child, and she just loved love. Let me just say that. And so we end up sneaking out one night so she could see this guy. And her dad was like really, really strict. He was like, that's not going to happen. And so he cut off all her hair. This story went sad really fast. So, I know. I'm kind of looking over at Tanya. I'm like, I'm going sad really fast on this, right? I'm going down. Let's see. Linte Sin Leong. I'm trying to say everyone's names here. Hi from Toronto. Hi from Oklahoma City. Is everyone celebrating St. Patrick's Day this weekend? There's some stuff going on in OKC right now. Thank you. It's Lolly's World. Oh my God. Hello, Mama. Hello. I totally fangirled you when you followed me on Instagram. I was like, what? What? Girl, I wish I took a dance class, an online dance class, because I can dance, but I choreographed, suck at. And like when I watch you, family, I'm just like, I wish I had that. I don't have that. My girls can dance. I cannot dance. It's messy. I'm messy. Let's see here. Oh, you did the same. Oh, girl. I'm so you're gonna make me like, oh, see how big my cheeks are looking right now. I mean, my cheeks are getting a workout. I'm so glad that you fangirl too. I love that. Yes. So if everyone on here, I'm sure everyone on here is following It's Lolly's World. If you're not, you need to go follow. I'm telling you right now, Mama, I love you. Kia ora from New Zealand. Johnny, hello. I can't wait to come see y'all in New Zealand. I'm excited about that. When am I doing that? I don't know yet, but I know that I have it on my radar, and it has been on my radar since I was in India. I've known that I've wanted to go there, and I've had so many opportunities, like people linking up. That's where I want to go. So, okay, my YouTube is Joe. What do you know? So I decided to come to TikTok. I know, because I have no one on. I know I'm going to get better at this. Okay, so why did I start a YouTube channel? Okay, because TikTok doesn't allow me, or Instagram allow me, a platform that is long enough to do or talk about some of the things that I get a lot of questions on, like skincare, my hair, my day, what do I eat, my yoga nidras, extremely powerful. I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't sleep, if you have insomnia, anxiety, PTSD, depression, broken heart, you just have fear, there's all kinds. Say, Jess, that's probably one of the worst ones. You have a lot of fear, anxiety, yoga nidra. I'm telling you right now, deep dive into that. There's a whole place of recovery that's going on. So, oh, Lolly, I didn't know you were a grandmother. I am too. I have two grandchildren. I didn't even know. I never see. I need to really. Okay, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to go stalk your whole page. And they're like, why is this person liking every single one of my posts? Because she's like that. I'm like that. Let's see here. Hair growth video soon. Okay, so I'm taking notes. I get a lot of questions because my hair, I actually cut my own hair, and I think I've cut about 2 inches off of it. I want to say it was a couple of months ago. My hair is, it looks like, yeah, it's pretty long, I want to say. I didn't realize my hair was so long. But yes, definitely. I get so many questions on, primarily about my hair. Like, what do I do to it? I actually fixed it today, but I normally don't even really fix it. It's just very simple for me, but I will share what I do. What religion am I selling? Love, baby. I'm selling love. Love and good vibes, right? Tons of gratitude. Oh my God. Healing. I'm selling healing. What else am I selling? I don't know. What's cost? Priceless. It's priceless. So I'm going to tell you that. Hi, because of you, I started my journey to let my gray hair, going on 5 months. We got that Ailman 2601. I'm so proud of you. I know how hard it is to go gray. To go gray, it's fucking hard. People think it's not a movement. I will tell you, it's a huge movement because it changes the way you look, and you immediately start to get judged. Like, you're like, a lot of people said, you'd look so much younger if you just color your hair. You'd look so much better. You would, all these things, I would look so much, all these other things. And I was like, I just want to be myself. You know what I'm saying? And my hair grows so fast that I was having to color it so much. And I just felt like I was hiding who I really was. And I just didn't want to anymore. If your hair grows slow, you don't want to go gray. I'm not a hater on that either. You just got to keep being you. Always be you. Don't worry about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I know I skipped over some people. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the boys 448. I look cool. I'm looking at your profile picture. You look pretty cool yourself. I love this. I love y'all. That's genetics. Gorgeous. I want to say maybe it is partly genetics. It's not my immediate genetics. Maybe like, I don't know, a few, grandmothers back or grandfathers back, because my family I don't look anything, that begs the question, do I even belong to my family? I'm just kidding. I know, I was like, let me give you a flower for that. Does anyone else out there feel like you just kind of like fell into someone else's family by accident? I mean, I do. Oh, Cash turning 60 in July. Happy early birthday. We got a Libra in the house, be 48. Thank you, Woofy. Happy belated birthday. I appreciate that. I know I'm skipping over some of these comments. I'm so sorry. Oh, do I have an OnlyFans page? I do. No, I don't. No, I don't. That would take so much work for me to maintain, And I don't know who would really want to see. Who would want to see this body? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't. No one's gonna want to. No one's gonna want to see this. Pay to see these feet. I'm just kidding. No, I don't have an OnlyFans page. I think a lot of my posts on Instagram, I actually have like 50 more posts in my TikTok that I never posted on my 75 hard challenge. And every single one of them are in a bikini. And I feel like I got a lot of flack for being in a bikini. So just let you know, there'll be more of those. There'll be more bikini pictures. Oh, good day from Kalgoorlie, Western Australia. Wow, where is that? I'm gonna have to Google that. Kalgoorlie. I'm actually in the center of the United States, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Not a lot going on out here. I have some beavers that ate down one of my trees in the backyard. I'm telling you. I got a neighbor next door that spies on me. So, Mary, if you're on here, you already know your dad's always, he likes Filipino women. I just see him like looking down the window. It's kind of, he acts like he hates me. I don't know, he loves me. He actually has told me he hates me, but I know he loves me. So I always wave at him. Okay, Immortal Ashes. I like this. You lived in Arkansas for a year. I do like Arkansas. Arkansas is really pretty. Broken Arrow. Hello. Little Mama, we need to get together. I didn't know is there any more people from Oklahoma City here? New York, the Big Apple. I love New York. I remember going to New York and I had a travel agent at the time set everything up. Obviously, that's kind of dating me right now, right? Way back. And they put me in this hotel. It was my daughters and my boyfriend at the time. And it was, so next door neighbor got robbed. Someone down the hall got shot. The next morning I woke up, I was like, you know what? Out of all that, I fucking love New York. I came back and I honked my horn at everybody when I was driving because I felt like in New York, everyone was honking, but no one took it personal. I got back here, a lot of honking, road rage after that. So I don't do that anymore, but I love it. Natural gray hair. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. New Hampshire. Oh, you're in New Hampshire now? Awesome. See here. Oh, this is my caring reminder. Am I missing this? To stay hydrated. Okay, Mushy J. I guess she says this is a caring reminder to stay hydrated. And then she puts on like some beers and wine glasses, coffee, and some other stuff. So I'm going to go out and listen to some music tonight. I don't plan on partaking in any alcohol beverages. Just a little. Paul Steamer, hello. You have inspired me to grow your gray. Willow Spirit. Yes. And then I want you to add a profile picture of your gray hair, even if it's got that weird skunk line, because trust me, I had it. And that's the part you're going to love the best. When you look back at the time, you're going to hate it. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to hate it, but you're going to love it. You're going to look back and go, I survived that. Richard Petty, appreciate my luck. Thank you. And you're from Texas. That's a big compliment coming from Texas. Texas really, my dad was born in Texas. I used to go down there every summer when I was in elementary school and junior high. That was the first time I ever got jumped by a station wagon full of girls. But I loved it. It was fine. I survived it. It was Texas. I was actually in Diboll, Texas. So where do I live? I actually live in Oklahoma City. So Oklahoma City. I have some questions on here. I know y'all probably getting very bored. Oh, no questions. All right. TikTok live fan zone. I guess maybe I'm in the fan zone right now. I don't know. Where do I live? Let's see here. You sent me, okay, Sports Freak. Thank you for sending me that soccer ball. I appreciate it. Not even gonna say nothing. Not even gonna go there. Not gonna go there. If anyone knows, okay, so I don't want to say this either. I feel like I have to really muzzle myself. Filipinos, back in my day when I was younger and we would go to church, you know what I'm saying? They all dress like strippers. You know what I'm saying? So their humor was also very dirty and their mind was always in the gutter. But I felt like it was such a freeing experience all the time. Like no one was inhibited by, you know, society. Now, not so much. Not so much now, but beautiful skin. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I take really good care of my skin. I want to make sure I don't have any, try not to have any filters on in any of my posts. I think I had some in the very beginning. My daughter was really trying to help me out. She put like glitter, you know, like the sparkly stuff and everything. So I always want you to see exactly what I look like. If you pop in on my Instagram stories, I'm always on there, and I usually have a filter, one of those goddess ones with all kinds of paint on your face, just because I like it. So I have a cool vibe. Thank you, Michael W. Can you hear the music in the background? How do you style your hair when going gray? So Willow, how much of your hair is actually gray? Because that plays a huge part in it. The very beginning, if I only had maybe just a couple of inches, there was really no way to hide it at that point. You know, like I did French braids, I pulled my bangs back a lot. You know, you could do semi-permanent hair color, you know, because you can wash that out, so you're not changing anything. So it really depends on how much length of your hair is actually gray, and then what the rest of it looks like. So comment on here and let me know what it looks like. I was scrolling over and saw your fab hair on my hairdresser. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. It's all naturally gray hair. It is lighter up front. Try not to mess it up because I tried this mock dread look today. So playing with it. First time here. Can I just tell you how amazingly beautiful you are? Yes, you may. And I appreciate that. Thank you. That might be the first compliment like that today or this week. And I appreciate that. Let's see here. I have the coolest vibe. Thank you. Thank y'all. I almost feel like going, thank you. Thank you. What does the tattoo on my arm mean? You're going to have to be more specific. I'll show you which ones. Okay, so hi from Wisconsin. Hello. You hear it's there's some kind of like snowmobile weenie ride going on or coming up, right? In March. Well, it is March. What am I saying? It might be happening this weekend. I don't even know. La, 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 la. Okay, so probably please keep being you. You're a rock star. Thank you. I promise you I will not change. I think I started, I'm not going to look at Tanya. Yeah, I have a friend over there. I started to change a little bit. I didn't even realize I was changing. I want to say this last probably year, maybe. I started to change a little bit. I kind of felt like I was being a little pressured to change. And I didn't, it doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? If you're surrounding yourself with people that want you to change or want you to do something different or say that you look better a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Get out of there. Get out of there real fast. Let's see here. Okay, so my arm. Let me get back to my arm. So there's this one. I imagine you probably mean this one and not this one. Or is this one? Or is it this one? Or is it these? I'm just kidding. So this one right here is actually the Lord's Prayer. Can you see that? In Latin. So Filipinos, a lot of them are really traditional Roman Catholic, strict. I mean, very strict. That's how I grew up. But when you say the Lord's Prayer in Latin, there's a tone, there's a vibration that the words give off. And if you know anything about oming or chanting, or they even say when you pray with so many people, you know, it's like there's a higher connection. So when you're doing the Lord's Prayer in Latin, there's a vibration that it gives off that kind of changes the air around you. And so that's what that is. And I also didn't realize that I actually stink. I don't know if I need to I feel like I'm gonna be going out later and I'm like, do I just really just but I don't wear deodorant either. They're like, this is my okay, does anyone else this one does not smell bad. So that's weird. Like, but I know my right side is your much more spiritual side. So so my spiritual side is really working hard today. But I do love the natural scent of myself. That sounds kind of weird, I know, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm just really alive. I don't want to like, reach for something like, oh, a bouquet of flowers. That'd be fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? But so does, yeah, that smells like I've been working hard. Can you smell me? Okay, here we go. Okay, so let me go back up here. Give us a spot. Yeah, I won't change. I promise. I swear, I won't do it because I'm not about that life. Fuck no. Okay. Yes, we were getting more ourselves, artistic, beautiful, teasingly. Our hair. Yes, right. We're just changing everything, right? Changing and just becoming more of ourselves. Looking back up here, so many times I dye hair the way God made you, natural. I love your tribal vibe. Thank you, Joy. Oh yeah. Forget about the haters. Yeah, I love the way you spelled it too. HAYDERS. I like that. I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna start doing. So we're gonna give that up for Richard Petty 692. That's our new hashtag. Haters with a Y in there, right? I love it. I love it. Someone talked about, okay, so my gray is about 1.5 inches and the rest is mid brown. So you could do, and I did, like little tiny French braids up here, and then I just kind of really fluffed my hair out a lot. I slept with my hair in braids a lot, so then it was a lot more wavy. And so when you have waviness going on, it's the line is not so prominent. Semi-permanent, like the Joico colors you can actually put on there, it'll wash out, so it's not going to damage or change your hair. I did a lot of French braiding my hair a lot. I really liked it a lot when if I did like French braids here and just try to get a little bit more wild with it because it was so close to your scalp that you just really saw all the gray. So one of my friends the other day is like, couldn't believe like how good I looked when I pulled my hair back, right? Because I have so much silver hair. It actually, but I don't ever do it because my hair is super heavy. But when you start to French braid it back like that or pull it back, you actually be able to see all the gray. And I think that's beautiful. It's kind of like this halo. So Willow, try that out. I think it's gonna look amazing, and then post about it because I want to see what it looks like and tag me in it so then I can see it because I'm not on TikTok enough, and I'm not very what's the word I'm like proficient. I'm not very proficient. Thank you. So it's like I've been going on through your videos, and you seem to be beautiful inside as well. I am, despite. I'm just kidding. Despite some of the things, yeah, I am. I'm a good person. I like to think I'm a good person. I always try to level up. What if you want to change for the better, but you're stubborn? Okay, Denmark. I said it earlier. If you have resistance towards something, okay, it's not like your gut saying, don't do that, but you just have resistance. Okay, it's totally different than going against your gut. If you have resistance, definitely challenge you to go ahead and do it because that's in the areas you have the most resistance is the area that you need the most work. That's where you need to be doing the most work for yourself. I firmly believe that. I have a huge amount of resistance in the morning. I really have a hard time getting up, and I want to stay in bed and work. Because once I step out of bed, I feel like, oh my God, there's so much going on in the world. And so I know that I need to get up out of bed because I have that resistance. Let's see here. How often do I cut the ends of my hair? It's so long and healthy too. I probably cut it like maybe once every 2 months and I just kind of trim off the ends and it may not even be straight. So I just kind of pull it in front and kind of hoping it looks straight, because I don't really worry about it. Have I tried the TikTok ponytail? I can't wear them because tension. I have not. Joy, will you tag me in one of those videos? So if you tag me or just in one of the comments so then I can look at it and try it out. Quit my job and work from home now, so it's much better than snobbery, right? Where are my roots? I don't know what that means. Are you talking about like my hair? where are my roots of my hair? Where I belong? I don't know what that means. All right. You don't use deodorant, Brian? No, I don't. I don't use deodorant. That never seemed to bother anyone that I've ever dated. Now, there was a time when I decided, I'm going to get a little TMI on this. I was like, I don't think I'm going to shave anymore. I don't want to shave. And actually, I said this twice in my life. Once after being in Nepal, you couldn't take a razor with you in your tiny backpack because you were only allowed, like, at the time, I don't remember, it was like 9 pounds max in your backpack. And so I was living out of my backpack for literally a few weeks. And they would check everything, and then once you got into Nepal, they had to do a visa, so you didn't even know if you could get in. So there was no razors. And so I was like, I'm not going to, plus I didn't want to shower. It's so fucking cold. So I wasn't shaving my legs, my armpits. I just wasn't shaving. Fuck it. But the person I was dating when I came back was like, I just don't feel like I'm going to shave anymore. He was like totally grossed out by the whole thought. Jump forward several years. I had said the same thing. Again, I thought, I don't know if I want to shave. I kind of feel like it was a little bit of a hassle for me. I just didn't know if I wanted to or not. Or maybe I was just testing the waters and see how this person would react. And he was totally disgusted. So if you're a guy out there and this totally disgusts you, hit a whole bunch of hearts. Give me a whole bunch of likes that you don't like this. Then tell me why you don't like it, right? If it doesn't bother you, put a whole bunch of hearts up there. And tell me why it doesn't bother you. I don't know why it's such a big deal. I don't really care if a man shaves under his armpits or not. I do find it interesting if they shave their arms. But that's only usually if they're trying to show off their tattoos. So, let me look. Oh, I got a bunch of hearts. Let's go down and read this. Congratulations on One Love, Angie. Starting that great journey. I love it. You're like the girlfriend that every girl wants. So pure. Aw, Joe. I actually thought about dating women the other day. Because don't worry, Tanya. You're not my type. I actually kind of thought about that. But, yeah, my youngest daughter would have a heart attack. So, but because the reason why I thought about it was I want to be the kind of person I'd fucking date. You know what I'm saying? I want it. This sounds okay. If you're under a certain age or you have really sensitive ears, listen up because it's gonna get hardcore. I'm just kidding. I want to be the kind of person I'd want to have sex with. I'd want to be the kind of person that I'd want to hang out with. I'd want to be the kind of person that I'd want to make out with or read with or hold hands with and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? When I started thinking about that, like I want to be that kind of person that I would want to do. You know what I'm saying? Then I started thinking, I wonder if there's another me out there. But I know that seems kind of weird. What I'm saying is not like I wouldn't want to, not like a twin. What I'm saying is another version of who we are, like perfectly matched. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if this is weird conversation, put a bunch of hearts on there. I'm just going to get you. I really like the hearts. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know how many people spent Valentine's Day alone this year. I was going to tell you a story on that one, but I don't know. You might all unfollow me. I don't know. Thank you, Michelle. It's not a big deal, at least for me right now. Sometimes I can go through 4 months without shaving my legs. Yeah, so I don't really have, I do have tattoos on my legs too. I don't really have a lot of hair on my legs. My mom actually most Filipinos have no hair. She used to say, you are really hairy like a man. And I'm looking, and I don't really think I don't feel like I have that much hair on my arms. You know what I'm saying? I do have a lot on my back though. Just kidding. I don't have any on my back. Let's see. Not weird at all. Women understand women, mind, body, and soul. Yeah. You're so deep and soulful. Thank you, Dinah, for all the hearts. I love all this. I love this. I love that everyone's saying it's not weird. You're right. It's not weird. Maybe we need to have more conversations like this, right? Before we go out and do our thing on a Saturday night, right? See? My dog's like, wah, wah. That was really like a fuck yeah. That's my other dog agreeing. So let me see if I have any Colorado. Well, hello there. I stayed at a hotel in Colorado. It was called Hotel Colorado. I don't know why I couldn't remember that because I was thinking about The Shining, but I think this is Hotel Colorado is either the first or second oldest hotel in Colorado. You can correct me where you at. Where you at, my friend? And Alicia, you can correct me on that if you know. And it's also haunted. And underneath it is, like in the catacombs, is what do you call it when they burn people? Like, not a crematorium. That's what it was. Plus, there were murders on the floor that I stayed in, and the hotel owner at the time when they built it, they robbed all the land from all the Indians. It was like really, really fucking haunted. I did not sleep at all. I hated it there, but I definitely want to go back. It's kind of like, you ever been in a relationship where you're like, man, that really sucked, but again, can't go back, but you actually consider it for a moment. Yeah, don't do it. Do you find it hard to live in conservative Oklahoma as I do? Yes. Well, actually, no, because if you look at me and I show up, I actually have a lot of clothes on right now. If I was to show up, they already know that I'm not going to fit the box. I'm not going to fit into the norm. So nobody really, I don't get that anymore. I used to, before all the gray hair, before the tattoos, before finding my voice. I think once you find your voice, yeah, those are my dogs. Just ignore them. I do all the time. I'm just kidding. I'm probably going to have like PETA coming after me now and all the dog rescues that I follow. Look, I take very fucking good care of my dogs. They're just mad right now that I'm giving all y'all my attention and not them. So thank you, Diana, for the rose. Oh, thank you. You love how my mind works. It's kind of like all over there, right? I really wish that maybe sometime this year we can all just get together and have a TikTok party. Wouldn't that be great? My dogs agree. All right. So we have been on here. I don't even know how to tell if we've been on here. I know that I'm probably, you're probably at home going, oh my God, have you been on like a date you feel committed to stay in? You know, I don't feel that way. I don't know if you feel that way. I know I've gone out with people that probably felt that way. Like, no, I don't know. Maybe they have. I don't know. I kind of look like one of those people that'd be very easy. So they probably thought if they just hung around long enough, you know what I'm saying, that I would kind of give in. That's not how it works. Can you show us your arm tattoos, please? Or arm tattoos, please? Yes. Let's get a big Airbnb and party. Yes. Right. I could so do that. All right. So, which I don't really have a lot of them. So this one right here. And then this is an old one. You can see that. So I got that one the same time I got that one. And my tattoo artist did not want to do the negative space at all. I was actually disappointed. I wanted these to be blue, but I didn't have the voice to say, I don't want it red, I want it blue. Oh, isn't that weird? Now I'd have been like, I want it blue. Very, very. So those are, we know what you like, the monarch butterfly and the honeybee. So kind of see all that. We got the palm, right? That's the pendulum chart. Matching tattoo with my oldest daughter. Let's see here. Let me show you a couple of this right here. This is a pig I actually sleep with. It's just a stuffed pig, not a real pig. And I kind of wanted some, thank you. Like, what, I want to take that from you. I don't know how you gave that to me, but I liked it. I liked that. It was like a planet. It was like Saturn shaped as a heart. I like that. So, I got this one. There was supposed to be more work done to it, but I wasn't sure what I wanted done to it. I just really have a really big connection to pigs. And then this right here is kind of like the Shiva Lingam, but this is Filipino. And this just matches this right here because I love red and black only. That is a snake. Of course, you know that, right? I really didn't want it filled in, and that's actually my moon. That's when I was born, what the moon looked like. And I mean, we could go on and on. Those are my arms. Those are my arms. Forehead. I get a lot of times, is that henna? No, it's a tattoo. My artist did not want to do that. He was not happy about putting a tattoo on my forehead, but he also knew if he didn't do it, that I was going to go somewhere else. So I was like, I want to get it done. So look at y'all sharing the live video. Thank you, Mystic Moon. What a cool name too. What sign am I? Okay, sorry. What sign am I? I'm actually Aquarius. I like to say I'm an Aquarius, but I'm on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Now, there's some people that are like, there's no such thing. In the 80s, they used to make those iron-on T-shirts, and so it always was on, like, sometimes I was Aquarius, sometimes I was Capricorn. I really believe that I'm on the cusp of that. But I am a Scorpio moon, so anyone out there that knows anything about that, you know what those Scorpio moons are like, right? So those are my signs. I was born at 8 a.m. Holy shit, right? On the dot. And I had 2 birth certificates. 2 legal birth certificates that we got to talk about. 2 legal birth certificates. 1 with the wrong year. How fucking crazy is that? 2 very legitimate, real birth certificates. And the place that I was born no longer exists anymore. They changed the name of where I was born. How fucking crazy is that? And you want another thing? One more thing. So once again, dating myself. I loved Elvis Presley so much. And when I lived in the Philippines, we got newspaper and I would cut out all the Elvis Presley clippings. I was like, I loved Elvis. I was so young. And I put it all in this scrapbook. And then one day I spilled my Kool-Aid on Elvis Presley's scrapbook. And so I was like, fuck this. Me and Elvis were over. Broke it off, right? Then there was actually a place south of Graceland that used to be called and named Polly Williamstown. And my last name, my maiden name at the time, was Williams. That place no longer exists anymore either. They changed that. Isn't that? I could go on and on about other things that once existed that no longer exist. That just disappears. Whew. Welcome to my life. Tanya's like, what the fuck, Polly? Some crazy shit. You share Elvis. When is Elvis's birthday? Is that Dijon, Andre? When is Elvis's birthday? When is your birthday? We got a Virgo in the house. Hello, Queen. Dun, dun, dun. A triple Leo? Holy fuck. Excuse me. That sounded bad. Sorry about that. Okay, Jenny. My daughter's birthday, my oldest daughter's birthday is the 21st. And so I don't sound like I'm on my oldest daughter's birthday. I'm a professional now. All right. Is the 21st. How old are you, Jenny? Because my daughter's 31. Let's see in here. You live my energy. I'm kind of all over the place, right? Yes, Michael. I do know of Medicine Park. I love Medicine Park because usually in the summers, especially when it gets really fucking hot, I would go and I would hike Elk Mountain solo. And I'd usually try to time it when it was the hottest time of the day in Oklahoma, just to kind of test my endurance. So that kind of tells you how hardcore I am. Jenny, okay, you're 37. Awesome. You're so close to my daughter's age. She'll be 30. God, what is she? Is she 31 or 32? Or maybe she's going to be 32 this year. What year is this? I don't even know what year am I? You're an Aqua Sun Cap Moon. You remind me of a little of myself. Yeah, okay. I love this. I love how you just kind of shortened it down. Aqua Sun Cap Moon. That's what I need to say. I'm an Aqua Sun and a Scorp Moon. Your friend lives in Medicine Park. I love Medicine Park. They have great bars down there too, and the great water and the swimming hole. Yeah, now you know I'm from Oklahoma. Swimming hole. The swimming hole. All right, my friends. Do we have any questions? No questions. I think I've had you on here now. I can't even tell like how long I've had you on here. Is there anything else? Oh, Jenny, you have 4 kids. Congrats. I could barely manage 2, and I had mine super young. I can say I barely managed. I was such a laissez-faire parent that people thought I was doing a bad parenting job because I wanted them to experience life, and I'd be like, okay, so you have a moment now to tell me how you really feel about this. And they'd be like, I don't want to tell you. I'm like, all right, well, going once, going twice, because you have an opportunity. It's almost like you get to give me the reason why you did what you did. I mean, if it was a good reason at your age, then, okay, cool. And a lot of people thought that was not the right way to parent. So, but they turned out really well. If she's born in 1990, she'd be 32. Thank you. I can't really add. She was born in 1990. She is 32. I'm 51, Joe. 51. All right. How did you feel when you found out? When I found out what? Go back, Joe. How old were you? I'm trying to look for your comment on here. I wonder if sometimes when they're really looking at a comment, if people's eyes are like, like that's kind of creepy. Oh, what's the name of the coffee I drink? I ordered it once, but I can't think of the name. So I actually do like a mixture, but it's a bio coffee. I absolutely love that coffee. It's got wheatgrass in it, vegetables. Some people they hate the way it tastes. It's like a latte and it's totally vegan. So it's absolutely delicious. And I add shroom coffee to that. So because there's no caffeine in bio coffee, but you do get kind of like this energy kind of boost from all the vegetables that's in it. It's really, really good. And you just add hot water to it. You can add, I don't know, I do agave, but I add a shroom coffee to it, just half a packet of that shroom coffee because my mental alertness is like this. I feel like I see all realms at the same time and I'm all in it. Did I say I was 52? No, I said I'm 51. My daughter is 32. I'm 51. Tamara, no, hablas español? Not yet, but I'm learning and I sound horrible at it. Sound horrible. I want to learn before I go to Costa Rica in August. So if you want to join me in Costa Rica in August, there's a link in my bio. I'm actually doing a retreat there. It's not going to be all about healing. It's about let go, find peace, but also it'll be so close to a volcano. We get to hike up there, not very far from the ocean. We'll hike down to the ocean. This place is amazing. Everyone will be able to stay in the same lodge together. It's going to be really kind of a small place. I say small. It can house 22 people. It's going to be awesome. And there's going to be all these different things that are be planned out besides all the stuff we're going to be doing together. But the deep healing, the letting go, it's just going to be there's zip lining. There's also this hidden restaurant inside of this grocery store. You have to go in and you knock on this door and they open up this door and it leads you down into this hidden restaurant. And it's all Ayurvedic. And so it's and everything we're going to be eating is right off I could go on and on. Don't get me started. I can't wait. I'm looking for a bikini right now. You look no older than when you met. When you met you in my 20s. Oh, okay. I didn't know. What is your real name, Rhino? Dr. Rhino? Your children are 35, 31, 30, 23, and 22. Holy mac, and I'm a few more months younger than you. Sadly, no gray, lots of wrinkles. Well, might be lucky that you have no gray. I don't know. I bet your hair looks amazing, though. Imagine it looks amazing. I actually had wrinkles and then they went away. My wrinkles actually, my face actually changed a whole lot too. And that's not, I haven't done any work. So you can literally change, you can change your skin texture. There's so much, I'm going to tell you right now, there's so many things that you can do that's so extremely powerful and healing. And so that'd be my cue to say, go to my YouTube channel, right? Subscribe. And the reason why I say that is because then I can go much more in depth. I get a lot of questions on TikTok that I feel like I can't really, my mind's always like this and I can't cover it all at the same time. So there's so many ways that you can change the way your skin looks. I used to have tons of on my neck, it's my face, my teeth. They look really straight. And I've never had braces. I used to have really jacked up teeth too when I was younger. And they weren't this straight a couple of years ago. They just naturally started to straighten themselves out based on me smiling a whole lot and just being happy and other things. It's so crazy. Another weird thing, I know you probably have some fetish people in here that would love to see it. of like massaging, like taking my teeth and massaging my, it's crazy. Like you can massage your face and you can actually shift your teeth around. So, whew. All right. What is my YouTube? Okay, so my YouTube is, what is my YouTube? Just I think it's just Polly Behringer. Polly Behringer. So it's actually in the link in my link tree. So the link in my TikTok, go in there, and my YouTube channel's on there. I don't have a lot on there right now because I'm just now building it, but this is why I'm showing up here more often. So I can understand, what are you looking for? Like, what are the questions? Like all the hair questions I want to elaborate on, like different styles, what I did when I was growing it out. A lot of people ask me about my skin, like your skin looks really, really good. You know what I'm saying? What kind of makeup do you wear? You know what I'm saying? Is there a routine that you have? And so I want to start doing like videos specifically for those things, to help answer those questions. Because I do know what it's like to like want help or want answers in certain areas and then just not getting it, or them kind of grazing over it. Um, I don't hold back on, like, there's no secret or magic, to living the life that I live or doing what I do. So I want to make sure that I'm sharing that information with you. So, and I think there's a way you can go in. Eventually, when I start doing more on the YouTube, like more YouTube lives, it gives you options where you can actually ask me questions, and then I can be able to just elaborate on those too. I might just have like, I'm doing a YouTube live now specifically on, I don't know, feeling better health wise, looking better health wise. You know what I'm saying? Yoga Nidra. We all want to deep dive into Yoga Nidra. We want to heal. We want to learn how to sleep. Gosh, how do we get past some bullshit that's in our life? So you'll be able to ask those questions, and I can really elaborate on that because this moves very fast on TikTok. But I love TikTok too because I love everybody on here. Everyone's super nice. What do you do to your hair? See, good question. Today, I actually did fix it. Every other day, I don't fix it. I only brush it once a week. So there's like this, I think it's how probably the products that I use and how I do my hair right afterwards. That gives, and people are like, no, my hair texture, whatever. My hair texture changed a lot also when I was going gray, but there's like supplements that I take, not specifically for my hair at all, just for me to feel better. Because I know there's no way I can get enough nutrients out of what I eat, So thank you, Gina. She's like, great. Yes. Hey, thank you, Michael. He's like, I will subscribe to you. Yeah, thank you if you subscribe. That's another thing. It said something like I had to have so many subscribers on my YouTube to be able to do certain things. And so, while a lot of people want a lot of subscribers for personal reasons, I feel like the more people I get on all my channels, right? And that way I can then help more people on a bigger platform. And so that's really my goal, is just to help more people, because I wish I would have known me. And, I wish I would have had this kind of platform when I was in my 20s, when I was fucking struggling, or when I was in my 30s and it was horrible, or when I was in my 40s and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was still being, held captive in a life that didn't belong to me. I wish I would have had all these resources. And so I want to give you those kind of resources. I want to give you those kind of options to kind of figure out where you want to go in your life and help you move in the direction that you want to go in. I know it sounded very deep, but am I a good witch? I'm just kidding. Oh, you're fine, Matthew. I actually had someone call me a witch once. I don't even know what the definition of a witch is. I know it has like this negative vibe. Okay, my dogs obviously resonate with that. My hounds of hell resonate. I'm just kidding. If you can see they're like, one of them's literally like this big, you know what I'm saying? But they say you got to watch out for the small ones, what is my diet? I'm going to elaborate more on that. I get that question all the time and people feel like I'm avoiding it. I'm not. I feel like I'm just one of the most boring people to hang out with. I mean, I know I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, this is what I'm eating. Like, people are like, you're really going to go home to eat? I'm like, yeah, because I love my food. I can't get what I how I like to eat and how healthy it is, or the taste. So I'm glad that you asked that. That's something I will do, is like, what is my diet? Just like a basic kind of diet that I follow throughout the day. I don't even really follow one. I think it's almost like it's now a pattern for me. It's what I do. Um, dun, dun, dun. Oh, thank you for. I appreciate y'all following me too. We got Crazy J who just followed me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Michael W. My story is off the charts, fucking crazy. I will tell you that. Thank you, Willow Spirit, for subscribing. I totally appreciate that. And yeah, I want you to tell me what kind of questions or things about me or what I can help on. I want you to tell me so that way I can do videos for that too. You're highly valuable with your info. Yeah, I am. Like, there's sometimes I just don't even, people don't even know. Like, I barely graze over the amount of information that I have. I have so much information in the holistic realm and the healing. It's where my focus was at, and I just have all these natural abilities, and so there's just so much power for it. It's like, are you single? Yes, I am. I just said earlier I'd date myself if I could find me. You know what I'm saying? But I date a male version of me. I'd date a cat version of me. I wouldn't give a fuck. It'd be an eagle flying by that looks like me. I would date it. You know what I'm saying? I can't limit myself. Okay. That probably gets me banned. I'm just kidding. Would not date an animal. Not at all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's like, come heal me. I love that line. You would not be the first to say that to me. I get several certain lines all the time. I like it though, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Marquarius, I think so. Marquarius 98. Dude, if that's your birth year, you were so much younger than my youngest child. And Albert Tomonzo, you got me, right? You feel my power? Yeah, it's really powerful. It's really powerful. All right. I love your gray hair and how confident. Yeah, it's you know what? People will try to rob you. People will try to rob you all the time of your confidence. They don't try to steal it from you. They just try to rob you of it instead of them having to level up. You know what I'm saying? If I could give any nugget of advice before I close all this down tonight, because I will be on more lives, I will be doing more lives, is pay really close attention to what people are saying to you. Like, really think about like the compliments that people are giving you and like how they're being delivered. I know it sounds really weird, but I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it before. And I didn't realize like some of the compliments I was getting were kind of backhanded, not from TikTok. Actually, everyone on TikTok's been really honest. They either love me, they don't love me, they like me, they don't like me, whatever. It's people that you find yourself surrounding yourself with. You have to really pay attention. And so if your confidence level starts to go down when you're around certain people, you really don't need to check yourself. You need to check them. You need to really start going, why am I around these people that are draining me? If I could tell you to do anything, that would be the number one thing. And then, of course, party safely. Because today's Saturday. And St. Patrick's Day's coming up. Thunder only happens when it's raining. I love this. Any kind of trauma. Yeah. Oh, look at you, Tanya. Yeah, I've been through lots of stuff in Rome. Oh, yeah. There's so much out there. Okay, you seem authentic. Great calming. What do you do so for heartbreak life disappoints you? I stopped having expectations in life. Expectations of other people to fulfill a certain standard for myself. And the reason being is because no one's ever going to align to my personal expectations that I'm putting on them. You know, no one's going to put in the kind of work that you want to meet a standard that you desire or that you want. It's only you. Like, no one can do that. So for me, it's like, I want to be happy. So I'm going to really work hard to be happy. You know, I'm not going to be with someone and have to work hard to make them happy. I'm not going to be with someone and they expect me to work hard to make them happy. I will always fall short in that area. So when we talk about heartbreak, you know, and disappointment, they're actually tied together. There's such a powerful link between heartbreak and disappointment. People will either fall short, not because they want to, it just happens. You know what I'm saying? Might have unrealistic expectations or unrealistic ideas of who we're with. Or sometimes you might be with someone who actually is not a good person. And so they're going to do a lot of heartbreak to you to kind of make you fall into this weird pattern, right? That you start to expect heartbreak. And then when you're not feeling heartbroken, then that's a really good high. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really, heartbreak and disappointment go hand in hand all the time. I just say, if you're just being the best person you can for yourself, not for anybody fucking else. I'm telling you right now, if you show up for the greater good of yourself, the betterment of yourself, I guarantee you, love will always be in full abundance around you. Okay. Because you will not tolerate bullshit from people, low vibrating people trying to hurt you. And you won't be disappointed because you're not putting the work out there for someone else, and you're not expecting someone else to put out the work for you. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always hand in hand. That's a hard one. It's always hand in hand. I'd say write it out. What do you want out of love? And then are you doing it? Are you doing it for you? If you say, I want someone who's really going to be honest and loving and kind or whatever, are you that person? Okay, I am. All right. So I am that person. Is this person I'm talking to that kind of person? No, well, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to have those boundaries in place. So you know what you want, know what you expect, right? And know when to walk away from it. It's really fucking hard. I'm saying this. I didn't take my own advice. I didn't walk away. Stuck it out, and it was fucking brutal, right? And I'm happier now than I've ever been. You'll learn those lessons. And maybe that's why I had to have it, so I could share it with you, because I don't know if I could have shared that information with you if I didn't go through it myself. You know, I've been through a lot of heartbreak. So, Audrey, I hope that helps you, right? I feel like it should. I feel like it should. It's probably some hard information to hear. She says, I meant if someone else is struggling and it breaks your heart to see that. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, you know what? That's their journey. Don't rob them of it. Don't rob them of their journey. If they're struggling, right, and it breaks your heart and there's nothing you can do for them, that's their journey. And all you can do is just show up and be present without exhausting yourself. You know what I'm saying? If they want advice, you can ask them, do you want advice? Give them advice. Do you just want an ear? Okay. You know what I'm saying? But if they're living in a cycle, constant cycle, you know what I'm saying? It's really up to them. It's their journey. It's their path. They chose it, you know. Wow, this lighting is starting to look good now that the sun went down. Players only love you when they are playing. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's true though, right? Facts. Well, I'm numb. There's a lot of knowledge. Yes, there is. All right. Let's see here. Peace and love. Thank you, Michael W. About to head off on here. Everyone struggles. Everyone is doing the best they can. Okay, Michael. I don't know about that one. And the reason why, right? Do I have any Doritos, Tanya? Girl, Tanya, I need to buy Doritos. You know what I got in that bag over there? I have some really great pretzels. Well, they are so fucking good. She's got me hooked on Doritos. Like, what the fuck? I think Doritos and beer with salt and lime sound really good. She does right on the bag, on the table. I was like reading this out loud. She's like, no. Thank you, Cyrus. Okay, everyone struggles. Everyone is doing this too. My dogs are going crazy. I'm about to let all y'all go. Okay, so not everyone is doing the best that they can, right? But we can't concern ourselves with that. We have to be doing the best that we can. Trust me on that. Sometimes people say I'm working really hard at this, and they're not. They're not. But if you are, that's what you need to be doing. All right. So if you subscribe to my YouTube, thank you. My dogs are going crazy. They're like this big. They're in their 20s. 3 of them are in their 20s. I have a vampire dog. She has no hair. And that's about it. All right. I love you. You'll have a great night. Bye. Whew. I just kept talking, and I was 413 diamonds. I have no idea what that means, but let me end stream over here. And so now I know when I do this, this actually has